Alright, hello, welcome back. If you are a previous viewer, and welcome if you're a new viewer. This is my Silver Age Minecraft world, and I decided today we'd start off with a little fishing. So if I can catch at least one fish, I'll be happy here. I've got some in my inventory. This has been mainly my food source recently in this world, just because fishing hasn't been nerfed yet in this version. They kind of really not destroyed it, but nerfed it heavy in the later versions of the game. Just with like the whole that has to be in a big body of water. There can't be any blocks near. This is still the old style, which is if there's one block of water, you can catch anything in it. Um, and I don't seem to be getting too lucky here, even though I've got. I guess I only have luck at the sea too. I don't have the other one, whatever it is, I can't exactly remember the name. Alright, well, I got a pufferfish. That's not too useful. But yeah, anyway, so the plan for my video today is I think I'm going to try and terraform like this hill here. And then there's some, not creeper holes, but just weird terrain gen holes that I also wanted to sort of take care of. Um, ooh, all right, efficiency 4, fire protection 3. I think I might put that on my diamond pick. Efficiency 4, that's not bad. Though I don't think I don't have anvil yet, unless there's one in here. Yeah, no, but I do have enough iron to make one, so I need 3 iron blocks, and then there's a few more pieces of iron over here. Yeah, there we go. That should be more than enough. So pop those there, put these down there. Grab myself a little anvil. Oh, and if you've watched my videos before, you might notice that this doesn't look as good as it did in a previous video where I spent like the whole time working on it. That's because I lost the actual world file. So I had to use a backup that I had, which is a little further back, which is fine because I don't know, I don't, it doesn't matter to me too much. But if you were wondering, that is why. Uh, it's because I had to use a backup. So I think I'm going to put that right there. And all right, efficiency 4. That's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna test this out real quick over here. This little cave I found. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna have to get unbreaking for this as well, because so there's no mending in this version of the game either. Um, which is, fine. It's one of the reasons why I play old Minecraft. I don't think that mending is I don't I don't dislike it, but I don't think it is the I don't think it's as great, or you know I think it sort of ruins the flow is sort of what I'm trying to say, right? Like you're meant to like make new tools. Like you don't want to get too attached to the ones you have. So anyway, that's one of the limitations of this version. I'm gonna turn down the sound just like a little bit. I'll probably put it at 60. Uh, yeah, that worked. And then so you can kind of see I'm gonna take down this hill, maybe like make this a little smoother. And then I also wanted to not fix, but just like cover up these holes here. Not that they're ugly, but I don't think they necessarily fit the vibe that I'm going for. So I think the plan is we just kind of take this down today. I'm planning on just mining all this dirt first. I'll probably go through a few iron pick or iron shovels here, just because I don't have any on breaking or efficiency yet. So I figured it would be a good little video to make so I can talk about some stuff. And hopefully you guys, have been enjoying the videos. I've said this before, but it's just like a nice chill thing to listen to, hang out with me while I do something, in this world. A little retro, not super retro, but I don't actually know. I mean, I do, but I can't remember the exact year that because this is 1.8.9. It's like right before the combat update. Um, And I feel like I'm running the risk of retreading some things I've said before, but I don't think it matters too much because I don't think I have, at least yet, a super consistent viewer base, which, oh yeah, that was pretty fast. I'm definitely gonna need to have a few shovels, I think. I'll probably pre-make like 3. Where did I, oh, I put it inside, that's right. I'm probably gonna have to pre-make a few shovels for this. So we'll make maybe 3. Do I have any more wood? Yeah, I do. Okay. I think this should be enough. Yeah. 3 shovels. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm not running the risk, but I definitely retread some of the same things. That was weird. I wonder how that generated. Or if there's, oh, there isn't a block there. Sometimes Minecraft, especially in the older versions, will like generate what are called ghost blocks, which, you know, as the name sort of suggests, aren't really real blocks. They're just kind of nothing that the game thinks is real, or that the game doesn't render to you. That's more like it. Um, yeah, I guess that wasn't either. It was just a weird terrain gen bug, or maybe not even a bug. Maybe just the way that terrain gen works. It can possibly have that there, have a empty space. And I'm not too sure about that, but um, yeah. So I probably am retreading similar ground in older videos, but like I said, I'm not too worried about it because again, I don't have a consistent viewer base yet, which is fine. I like seeing different people pop in and occasionally comment. Um, but yeah, if you are a viewer and you have been enjoying, or you've even enjoyed this video a little bit, um, just like and subscribe. Turn the bell on. I don't want to sound like one of those YouTubers just like, oh, But yeah, seriously, if it helps me and you get to see my videos when they get published, and maybe check them out if you want. I'm trying to upload daily again, or not again, but I'm trying to do it. I know I said it in the first like Silver Age video that I made, but I didn't end up doing it because I was in school at the time. But now that I've graduated, I'm in the job market. I've found myself with a lot of free time, and this is sort of a hobby that I enjoy. So I figured, well, I've got the time here, and it's not like I'm not looking at jobs, but you know, you can only look for jobs for so much of the day before you not run out, but before you are, through all the recommendations for the day or whatever on LinkedIn, on Indeed. Um, so I'm, taking this extra time to try and upload daily. I've been trying streaming as well, which is kind of cool. I'm definitely not as comfortable streaming as I am making videos, but that's fine. So I'll probably put the link to my Twitch channel in the description. I don't really have like a streaming schedule, but I'm trying to at least do a few times a week around like noonish time, possibly later. I might switch to doing like around 7 or so. Um, Maybe more people will be on then. I'm not sure. Maybe Twitch is just even more full with people then. So, but the Twitch streaming is mainly just uh, something I can do while I'm making YouTube videos, because mainly my YouTube videos are just long play, me sitting here playing the game anyway, so the Twitch stream is basically that, but just at a longer interval. Usually people don't stream for only 30 minutes, but 20 or 30 minutes is what my usual uploads are, and the last 2 streams I did, I uploaded the VODs, and this is gonna sound kind of lame, but I don't think it is. It's a milestone for me. I got the first viewer on Twitch yesterday, I think. Or maybe it was 2 days ago. I'm not sure when this video is getting uploaded. Um, I uploaded one today, so you can tell when I'm making these. But I uploaded one today of some archival footage I had, just me going mining, and unfortunately that was the old version of this world. So I don't actually, other than the diamond pickaxe that I got, I don't actually have any of the stuff I went mining for, which totally fine. But it is sort of a bummer that I don't have that old world, because I did really like what I did with the little mage tower up there. I don't think it looks too bad now. but I do think that I could have it look, cooler. I might put some time in off camera to sort of fix it, watch my old video, go back and try and make it look similar. Um, but yeah. So anyway, I got the first viewer, first chatter yesterday. If anyone's interested, you could go check out that VOD. It's just in the VODs channel. It'll be the second one I made. Um, I'm trying not to do like super clickbait titles, but I don't know. I feel like it's just sort of the way that YouTube kind of works now is you have to optimize for engagement or click-through rate and like stuff like that. So it's a little, not like a little clickbaity, but it's got a little bit of um, sauce or whatever. It's be like, oh, I've played the hardest beta Minecraft mod or whatever. It's not. There's plenty of harder. Better Than Wolves is harder. I'm sure there's, even harder ones, and I'm not really like a combat guy either, so uh, saying it's like super hard would just be like, the mechanics are different for me because I don't know, I don't do a whole lot of combat, even like PvE. Like I don't really fight mobs that much. I prefer building and like redstone stuff. So once I get a little further in this world, I might build some redstone things. Show you guys some of my own designs that I have. They're nothing crazy, but um, just sort of a little something, Yeah, so hopefully when I get this down, it's gonna give me like a cooler sight path to these mountains over here, which I'm kind of hoping for because I like how these look. They've got like a cool, not alpha, but the old terrain gen style that makes it feel more like a game and not like a real life, screenshot that's been Minecraftified, which I feel is that's definitely something that they did to the game. They tried to make it, and again, I'm not like dogging on you if you like the new versions, you like the new terrain gen. I think it looks cool, but it's not like the Minecraft that I remember, and that's what this is. This is like around when I started playing the game. I remember when the combat update came out and everyone was like super freaked out over PvP and like all this stuff. And I was in like, I don't know, I think I was in middle school when that came out, the combat update, which is, kind of dating me a little bit, but um, yeah, it's kind of dating me saying, oh, I was in middle school when the combat update came out. I'm sure plenty of people weren't even born. Or no, many people weren't even born. I'm sure even people that play Minecraft nowadays weren't born. Um, and I remember when they sold Minecraft to Microsoft, that was a crazy thing. But that was, I think that was when I was like in elementary school. I might get rid of these things. I might be like completely off with my dates, but I'm around this, it's around the same time. But I was mostly playing Xbox Minecraft then. So a little different than PC. And then I remember when I got my first PC. It was this white MacBook. Man, I love that MacBook, and it was actually what got me into like programming and stuff. I used to do the old like Khan Academy JavaScript things, which not necessarily the realest programming experience you can have, but for like a kid, it was difficult and interesting. It was like I was solving a problem. Um, that was what got me into it, and then just crazy because that was when I was like in elementary school. And I kind of decided then that that was what I was going to do with my life. Um, and I ended up going to college for that. I just graduated, like I said before, and you can even see it in the last video that I uploaded, where I say, "Oh, this is archival footage," and I'm talking about how I just taken my finals. That was for the fall semester, and then I just finished the spring semester like a little bit ago. Uh, whatever, 4 months ago, because it's like August now. But yeah, so post-grad life has been, I don't know, everyone always talks about how it's really difficult to get a job or whatever, and especially now the market, especially for software, is like super screwed up. Um, I'm sure it's screwed up in other domains as well. But just grinding away at the LinkedIn, grinding away at job apps and networking and all kinds of stuff like that. Building projects and stuff. Ooh, you guys got that. I had a little voice crack there. Building projects and stuff for my portfolio. That's a big part of it. All right. What do we think? Should I take this down one more? Maybe not. Yeah, no, I think it should stay here, but I'm gonna have to mine this out here so that I can put dirt in the bottom so it doesn't look like I just leveled a hill. So I want this to look semi-natural, you know, and yeah. But the plan for this world, right, is that I'm gonna build. I don't want to have like one gigantic base, but I'm thinking like a few buildings like this around, and maybe we'll put something here where it's just like um, builds that have a use, so builds that have a function. I'm gonna offload some of this stuff right now. Builds that have a function, right? So like this is like a little house with my beds in there. This is like a little smelter thing. It's not super useful. And then this is like my storage area. I'm gonna dedicate. Okay, I do have a decent amount. I was gonna say I'm gonna dedicate a chest for just like dirt and cobblestone, I think. I guess I have to decide. Actually, this shouldn't go in here. This should go maybe here. I'll throw this stuff in here as well. Yeah, to like builds that have a function. And like the same thing with this. Like this is where the enchanting table is gonna go once I get some more cows and stuff, and I can finally have leather for the books. So yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna go over here. Maybe some sort of auto farm. So I've been doing pretty decent with the mining. I've some redstone hidden away. I think it's mostly in like the main house area. But I'm trying to think of maybe a farm that would look good here. Um, I don't know. I do want to make an auto fish farm at some point. Even though I do really like just enjoy farming or fishing like off this little pier in the little lake that I've got here. It's kind of relaxing, cozy feeling. Um, it's gonna be nighttime again. Yeah, so build that as a function. Maybe I'll put like I gotta go get. I shouldn't have thrown away all that dirt. Then maybe I'll just be able to go to sleep now instead of. I'm not sure how much more time. Can't be much, right? It's until the sun dips below the horizon. Is that like when it counts? Oh man, I'm almost out of food. I might want to harvest that and get some bread. Yeah, I'll do that right now. I'm waiting to be able to sleep. It is also weird because like these are the old textures. Like there weren't. This is like it was still only dev textures. They didn't have like the new ones that Microsoft made. So like the wheat all looks like nostalgic and old, and I don't know. I have an emotional connection to the old version of this game. So it's nice to play like an old version and feel that like connection to the past. You know. But let's see. I'll probably yeah. I'm gonna make these right now. Perfect. I don't want to do that. And then oh, I needed more dirt. And then I'll probably fill in this hill. This is my dirt chest. Yeah, I'll probably need 2 stacks. Actually, I'm gonna grab 5 stacks because I also want to do like the holes that are over here. Uh, yeah, maybe I'll do these first because I'm just gonna like fully fill these things in. So there's no, I don't know. They're like these mini lakes. I always thought they looked kind of ugly, you know. But that's why it's a sandbox game. You can do whatever you want in it. Yeah, see, I'm running out of dirt pretty quick. Which is like, you never think that there's that much space until you start trying to fill stuff in. You're like, oh man, wait, like, there's actually, like, that was half a stack right there. Doesn't seem like it was, but it was. And it kind of adds up quick, especially when you're making like really big builds. Uh, See, that was a whole stack. I'm definitely gonna need more dirt if I want to fill like this whole thing in. Uh, let's see. Yep. Hopefully this like actually looks good up here and doesn't just look like I filled a hole with a bunch of dirt. Um, maybe maybe like this. Okay. Yeah, this looks weird up here. So I think I'm gonna want to like expand this out. Yeah, I think this is like looking better. Grab my shovel. I think this thing is almost dead. Um, mm, yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, see, there it goes. Just died. Yeah, I don't know. This looks fine. I might actually, I think filling this in will look good as well. So that it's like not just a weird, though I'm gonna have to like, I've never been good at terraforming. It's always been like a weak spot for me. Um, Oops, just because like I'm not very good at, I think it has to do, maybe not has to do, but I think that people who are sort of predisposed to being not creative, but like painters, like people or like artists, I think they're very good at making things look realistic, given a limitation. And the limitation in Minecraft would be like everything's these meter long blocks. I think that's what they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be like, yeah. See, like this was like almost a stack. Maybe it was half a stack. I think. Um, but they're very good at doing things with limitations, and I don't think I've ever really been that great at it. I mean, I used to go to like art classes outside of my like regular school, because like when you're in public school in America, you do, I think usually art is something that you have to take. At least it was at my school. You had to take it like up through elementary school. Everyone took it, but it was like once a week. And then when you get to middle school, it was like an elective that you. Yeah, see, I should have grabbed two. Yeah, that was like a whole stack, which is crazy. You had to anyway. So in middle school though, you had to take it up to, I think maybe it was eighth grade or seventh grade. It might have been seventh grade, or maybe it was just that you had to take an art class like when you were in middle school, and it just so happened that a lot of people uh, took it their first and second, first and second, like their first year. Um, oh, I'm gonna need a lot more dirt for this one. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Here, we'll just start with filling in the water. I think that's a decent plan. I didn't get. Oh, yes, I did. Maybe I should use. No, I'm not gonna use cobble for this because I like to use cobble for builds. I think it's got like a cool older style to it. Not older style, but just like older older Minecraft style to it. And not like I'm trying to like make everything look super fancy or polished, because that's not really the goal here. Um, I mean, there isn't really a goal. The goal is just to hang out and have fun. But I think that when you build something with, there's like a Minecraft look, and I think that includes like these oak logs, the um, cobblestone, and like planks. I think that's like a very Minecrafty look. And so I'm trying to sort of do that, make it feel like Minecraft. This will be really nice, I think, when all this grass comes in here. It'll look pretty good, and then I can put something there. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So do that, fill this bit up over here. Ooh, yeah, let's fill this water in as well. I don't want like there to be any spaces for mobs to spawn. Just because, I don't know, getting them stuck underground is like annoying because then you can hear them and they don't despawn. Yeah. Oh, I was going to mention this earlier, but one of the weird things about this version is, so if you middle click, like if I'm over here and I middle click this, it'll just select the block. But in 1.8.9, it only selects it if it's in your hotbar, right? So if I press this and then try middle click, it's not going to work despite me having it here. Or if I was to like put one there, place it, middle click, it does select it. I'm not sure why they not changed it, but I don't know why that was a limitation. Maybe it was just like a not a bug, but just like the way that it was implemented here. Maybe the reason it's like that is because it's implemented as being you click the like it just selects it in your hotbar. It doesn't pull it from your inventory. That would make sense, right? Instead of it, pulling it, it's just selecting it. See, there's a ghost block right there. It's trying to place it, but I'm here, like I'm standing, like I'm technically in the block, but it's not like it doesn't check it until after it gets placed, despite it being blocked. All right, let's see. I don't want like a lot of, I don't know about that one. Put that there. Yeah, I don't want a lot of like weird hard edges here, which actually maybe I will try and get this to be like that then. See, because then I always end up with like a weird block here, but if I place a block there, I feel like it looks weird. So maybe I'll just leave this be, let this be open and bring this out. Maybe two more? See, but then I want to do this and make it look like, actually, no, this looks way better, I think. Because then it's also not like balanced. I think when things are too symmetrical, they'll sometimes look weird. Maybe like this. Yeah, because then it's adding like an extra thing there, and I can even do this maybe. Oops, even no, I don't want to do that because then it looks like then it's an exact copy of this side, or almost exact copy. Maybe just like one there. Yeah, because then it looks a little more natural, I feel like. And like something like this where it lets you jump up it. Oh, that's a cool little cave. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I think this looks pretty good so far. Um, I don't know. What else could I do? Yeah, I really don't like how this looks right now. I wish wish I hadn't lost the world. It got lost because like my Minecraft install got corrupted, and I tried to load the world up, and it was weird. There was like new generation, and so I don't really know exactly what happened. But thankfully, I did have a backup on a laptop I have. Um, Actually, maybe I will. The last little bit of time in this video, maybe I'll empty this wood farm I've got here, tree farm. Um, and this is one of the builds that I went with bricks for. Despite them, in my opinion, I don't think they have the exact old like Minecraft feel to them, but I do think that they still look good. I do think that they like, if used sparingly, and they've been in the game for like forever. I'm pretty sure they've been in the game since alpha, or maybe beta. I'm not sure, but one of the two. But definitely beta, maybe alpha. So like they have a cachet of being an older block, but who knows if it's I don't know. In my opinion, it's not like the quintessential Minecraft feeling. I think that comes from cobble. But I didn't want to use wood here because it's a tree farm. So, all right, let's see. I want to make sure I replant these, uh, and this will all slowly go away and drop saplings. Actually, I can fix this hole too now that I've got. Maybe I'll make this a little bigger as well. Yeah, I like that. I'll probably sleep here. Um, get the rest of those saplings, plant them, and then That'll probably be the video. So it's just a, chill little video. Um, Again, I'm trying to upload daily, minus the weekend, so I won't be uploading this weekend. I'm actually going, oh, I got a little apple. I'm going on a small trip this weekend, so I'll be busy. But, wait, where was this one? It was right here. Yeah, I don't really need the rest of these. Maybe, actually, I did want to plant a few more trees around my base. I think, like, here might be a good one. Maybe there, because I've got this one here, that one there. I want them to sort of frame the pathways so it sort of feels like you're walking around like a real place instead of everything just being barren. Like give it a little, give the world some texture, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Actually, this is weird. I don't see any more saplings. I guess I've got these two that I threw away. That I didn't, mean to throw away. But all right, let's see. Maybe I could put one here. And I don't want to put one here because I'm gonna make this pathway head over there eventually. Um, but maybe I'll put one by this nether portal so it doesn't feel so like not alone, but sort of feels like stranded here almost. I'll put that there as well. I also have to redo the path from the tower to my main base, but uh, anyway, I think that's gonna be the video for today. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you will. If you enjoyed the video, just give it a like. No big deal. Subscribe if you want to. If you enjoy the content, please do. And press the bell so that you can know when I upload. Watch me then instead of waiting for a recommendation. But yeah, thank you. Have a great day.